Hello and welcome back to our channel, Way Out Here. This is Cherry. She is our FIP warrior. She is about halfway through, so like day 40 of her treatment, which is an injection every single day. She started out with 2 injections a day, 12 hours apart, and then we weaned her off of that and went to every 18 hours for 3 days, and then every 16 hours for 3 days, and now she is down to a shot every 24 hours. So we give her the shot anywhere between like 6:30 and 8 at night. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect 24 hours. We just do it when we can. But she's gained 3 pounds and she looks good. She's not on death's door anymore. So she's doing awesome. She's friendly. She's happy. She still doesn't like the injections very much. But, I mean, who would? But she hangs out. She's got a strong meow. She's eating, she's playing, she's cuddling with the dogs, and she's just become her normal self again. The only thing that's kind of a bummer is we can't let her outside because we have to know where she is to give her shot, and she really wants to go outside and play. She loved being outside before. But yeah, so she's our little FIP warrior, but we have made some changes because she is doing so well, and I would like to share those changes with you guys and give all the information of where you can go to get help if your cat's been diagnosed with FIP. Because look at that sweet face. You want to always be able to save your little fur baby if you can. Alright, so the first change we've made is I make her injection the night before, right after I give her the other shot now, so that we can keep it in the fridge. So she's up to 1.7 milliliters, and this is the shot she'll get tonight. And I also have been keeping her unused and unopened medication in here, except for the one that I'm currently using that's still out room temperature. But I don't think she's going to go through all of these boxes of medicine. And I would like to keep them in good enough condition so that I can donate those back to somebody else who has an FIP cat. So I asked the best way to do that if I did, because I think I bought at least maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 1.5 boxes too much of medication. But I mean, I'd rather have too much than not enough. And again, this way I can donate it back. So I asked the FIP warriors what I should do. They said keep them in the dark and keep them cool, and that way they'll last a little bit longer. So that's what we were doing with these. That's so far the biggest 2 changes is how we store the medication. All right, so I just got back from doing a little bit of coaching, but it is time for the cat to take her shot. So we're gonna go to my daughter's room. It is probably gonna be messy in there, so I apologize in advance. But we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna show everyone how after like 40 days worth of shots, they kind of get used to it, and it's nice. You know, it still kind of hurts them a little bit. You massage it in and they don't react the same as they used to. Like, she won't angrily react like she did in the first video. And if I can, I'm gonna try to do a side-by-side, but I'm not very good at this editing thing yet. So YouTube's still fairly new for me. But I want to share this because I really think that sharing this experience can help more cats than not sharing it. And that would be the goal. You know, you want to save your fur baby. And so, yeah, we're going to take her. This is the 1.7 milliliters I made last night. It's been kept in the fridge. It's cold. I'm holding it here so that my body heat will not warm up this liquid. That would, I mean, it's probably not a big deal because I'm going to walk right downstairs and give her the shot. But still, I don't, you know, it's a cat. You want to make her as comfortable as possible. So, and if you have a cat who has FIP, you understand they're already in quite a bit of pain when they get that diagnosis. I don't think she is now. She's doing a lot better, as you saw in the video clip earlier of her. But yeah, we're just going to give her the shot and then go from there. All right, so here she is. She's been sleeping. She's tired. I'm going to do my best to do this as smoothly as possible for her, but you never know. She may react a little, but we'll see. We'll see, but she will take it better. She will take it much better than the first time. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Yeah, make a tent. Get it in there. Yeah, see? So she took all the liquid. It's gone. She didn't like it very much, but she's not screaming. See? Hi, let me rub it in for you. And you just massage it. Yeah. See? It's okay. Yeah. See? They are quick to forgive. So I'll try to hold her, see if I can get a leg on her if I have to. Okay, so I'm pretty quick at doing this.
Good kitty.
Lift up her skin, make a tent. Go in.
It's okay.
And yeah, it burns. It burns, and she's done. She's done. That's all it takes.
I know you're alright.
Yeah, and it burns, and just comfort her. You're sweet.
It's okay. It's okay. You did it.
You did it.
You did it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You did it. Okay, she's running.
So another thing that might be helpful is to share what we do with these syringes when we're done. And we have a sharps collector for them, but these are the lure lock syringes and these work the best. So basically just cap back on, twist it off. This will go in the sharps container. This will get thrown away. And then I make her another shot right away. So I take a 20 gauge needle and one of these empty syringes. And I always close this back up because, I mean, I know it's not business card out of the way. I know it's not that imperative, but I don't want anything in there if I can help it. So then we open a new one of these and I keep it here so I don't confuse it with my garbage pile. We gotta get another 20 gauge syringe ready. Maybe. Sorry, sometimes this is easier said than done. Get the edges of this open. Okay, this will go in my garbage pile. Put it on like so and twist until it's tight. Still have the same setup here. Cap off. I draw it all the way back now since she's getting 1.7 milliliters. I draw all the way back just to give me that extra bit of vacuum in there. Insert it, and I don't insert it all the way. I don't know how easy that is to see. That's about as far as I go because you don't need to insert it all the way. So what's the point? And then you can get the extra air. I always re-push. If there's any bubbles, I re-push them out. So there's a close-up, and it's going on its own. I don't really have to do a whole lot, but there's a bubble, so you want to push the bubble out and then let it go on its own. That's why I keep the needle low. Oh my goodness, you can't see, I'm sorry. That's why you want to keep the needle low. Why is that not focusing? Try to focus. Oh my goodness. Okay. Either way, keep the needle low in the liquid. There we go. Like that. Do you see where it is? Keep it low, like here. Because if you do this right, it'll fill itself. And that is the 1.7. We go by the bottom line of the plunger. So we put it straight up. That's actually 2. 1.9, 1.8, 1.7 is right there. So use that, not the rounded top part of the plunger. You want to use that bottom line, and that's where you want to line it up. So, upside down, take it off. This, again, is getting thrown away. This will go in the sharps container, so we're going to put it with our other needle. This goes back under cover over here. I'm going to spray that off next time. And then we get one of these 22 gauge because this is going to go in the fridge with this. So you just twist that off again. Put this guy on here this way. Twist. And make sure this is tight. We had one that didn't work well. This part here was not the best. It was not in the best shape, and it did not screw on well, and we had an incident with trying to keep this needle on, and I ended up just throwing the needle away and remaking a whole new syringe, and it's a waste of this medication, which is kind of expensive. It's kind of like liquid gold, you know? So that's how we make the syringes, and then we put the needles in the sharps container, and this goes in the fridge, and everything else gets thrown away. So hopefully you guys watching got a little bit of an idea of what to do if your cat has FIP, and there is help out there. Just know there's help out there. There are other people who have been through this, and there are other people who have used this drug successfully to help their cat. And, you know, anyone can ask any questions. I'm open to questions. You can ask them in the comments, and I will help anyone that you can, and I will direct you to the right people. So hopefully once Cherry's cured too, I have every intention of donating the remainder of our medication to somebody else who is in need of this stuff, because this stuff really does work, and it's kind of surprising. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you want. You don't have to if you want. You know, I hate it when people ask to subscribe, because it's like, oh, we would do it if we want to. But anyway, the goal is just to help as many cats as possible. And if you need the help, or you have the question of where to go for help, just ask. I will respond as fast as I can, I promise. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.